Hey guys, it's Des. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to unlock the Captain. He is the new survivor in the new release of the official alpha. What you're going to want to do is go ahead and work your way to stage 5. This is the Sky Meadow level. It is always level 5. There are no variations. Only levels 1 through 4 have 2 different options of maps. Level 5 will always be this map. You're going to go to level 5, complete the area, collect the items that you want, and then what you're going to end up wanting to do is looking for this. Instead of looking for the regular teleporter, it's going to be this device. And this one, as we can see, is called the Primordial Teleporter. So this is the final part that's going to take you to the end boss stage. So we'll go ahead and take that, and you're going to do it like a normal teleporter event. And I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to the end of this fight so that you guys can see where it takes us. Alrighty guys, so we finished that boss fight. We're going to go ahead and enter the Primordial Teleporter, and like I said, this will take us to the final boss round. By the way, I just wanted to mention this can be done on any difficulty, and you can only find these teleporters after stage 5. So as we can see here, commencement is the level. You're going to look for this white wall, and you will run up and through the white wall. It's actually just like a blockage to the next area of the map. Okay, so we just came through the white wall at the beginning room, and basically this is not going to be very difficult. It's just going to be a lot of running. You're going to have a very, very long path that you're going to run to, and the boss fight will be at the very end. My suggestion is hopefully you got enough energy drinks or goat hooves to make yourself very fast. You can run past most of these bosses, and that circular area up there is the boss fight that we're looking for. So just make your way along this path, and you can either stop and fight or just skip past all these guys to get to the goods. There will be some parts of this map that have some jumping challenges, some platforming type areas. As long as you have at least 1 or 2 feathers to be able to double or triple jump and enough speed, you should have no problem clearing these. I'm sure it's possible without, but I would highly suggest at least trying to have a couple feathers and energy drinks or goat hooves. Alrighty guys, so here we are at the end of the long path that we took to get here. This is the boss building that we're going to enter. All you're going to do is step over any 4 of these orbs, and they will shoot you up to the boss room. And this is where the boss fight will begin. If you guys don't want any spoilers, just go ahead and end the video here. Beat this guy on any difficulty, and that unlocks the Captain for you. If not, I'll go into some detail right now about how to beat the final boss. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and start this boss fight. I know that, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I just want to show people some of the mechanics of the boss. So Mithrix, ignore the fact that he has 2 of them, or sorry, that there's 2 of them. I have the artifact of swarms on, so there are double enemies, but half health. So it's basically the same challenge. It's just more physical enemies. So I have a lot of auto rockets, plus I am an engineer fanboy, so I do have my my turrets that are taking most of the heat. He is very fast moving, and he does hit like a truck, so if you have anything that can distract Mithrix, that's extremely handy. So he's basically just going to do these long hammer swings, teleporting back and forth. Once you beat him the first time, it's going to despawn him and spawn a bunch of enemies. This is where having auto rockets. I get the auto rockets by getting the rocket Q ability, like your super ability, and then I have the gestures of the drowned to make those auto fire. So I usually just let my turrets and my rockets do that. I don't want to accidentally get one-tapped. I did not stack up on very much armor or anything like that. I only have 4 teddy bears, so I'm trying to play this a little bit safe. Get closer so my rockets can take out these guys. Okay, so after you beat him, he will respawn. So it's boss adds boss, and this time he rushes in again. It is extremely helpful for me to use the artifact of swarms, so there's 2 of them, because I'm a huge fan of the ukuleles. So avoid all these wave attacks. You can just jump and avoid them. He does shoot these lasers at you, and as you can see, these rotating lines, just don't be in the lines like I just was, or you're gonna take a lot of damage. Like as you can see, I just took about half health from one hit. So tried to hop in and catch some healing off my turrets real quick. So there's actually going to be 3 phases of the boss. So it's boss, adds, boss. You'll see him there in the middle, and he's actually going to spawn back, and he's going to take all your items from you right here. And as you continue to damage him, you will slowly get those items back. So see, I'm damaging him with my rockets, and he's feeding me back some weapons. So I have to manually shoot now. He took away all of my goat hooves and my energy drinks, so I'm very, very slow. Stay near these walls because he does shoot some homing missiles at you, as you can see there. They're basically like the dagger items, the red dagger items that you can get in the game. So just continue to damage him. Okay, so there's one of him gone. Like I said, guys, there is only one of him unless you're using the artifact of swarms like I am. So just ignore the fact that there's 2 of them for me. And he will do these rotating, they kind of come out in a spiral. Just don't get hit by any of these ball orb things that float across the ground. He's very easy to tank around. So there you go, that's the 3rd round. Okay, and then as you can see, it says moon detonation imminent at the top of the screen, and it's a countdown. This is why I said it's extremely good to have some fast moving abilities. Basically what you do now, if you don't do this, it ruins the whole point of coming here and it kills you. You have to go all the way back to the beginning of where you spawned into this map before the countdown ends. So like I said, it's a good idea just to skip the enemies, especially in this part. You do not want to stop and fight anybody. There's honestly no time to do it. So use your speed, use your double, triple jumps, get as far as you possibly can with each little burst of movement, and get back to the end before the timer goes. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and I'll show you what happens when I get to the end. Alrighty, guys, so we're coming up on the end. As you can see, I did this with about basically half the time that it gave me. Luckily, I am moving very fast, so you do want to make sure you have some movement. Avoid these enemies, just climb into the back of the vehicle. The screen will go white, and that's the end, guys. You have beaten it. That is all it takes to unlock the captain, the new survivor. You'll get a nice little cutscene here at the end that shows your spaceship flying away as the moon explodes. Just letting you guys kind of see this. So like I said, your ship's gonna fly away, the moon will explode. And then we just fade to black, and that's it, guys. So anyways, guys, thank you. I'm just gonna skip because that's basically the end of it. You get a little bit of dialogue here down at the bottom. And so we left more steel and circuit than man. That's it. And it ends. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on how to get the captain. A little bit of a sneak peek on the boss fight right there. Sorry, I hope I didn't spoil it for anybody. I did try to give a little bit of a spoiler alert notice. And yeah, guys, enjoy. And if you guys don't mind, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Even though I haven't posted in 2 months, people have been super generous in subscribing, and we're up to 200 followers. I've gotten 100 followers since my last video, or subscribers since my last videos, which is amazing. And my Risk of Rain videos are doing extremely well. I woke up about 2 days ago and my Risk of Rain video was at 20,000, which I believe it was less than 1,000 views. So I know that definitely the new release of Risk of Rain came in huge handy, and I'm sure tons of people were searching YouTube on how to try to unlock the captain. So I just want to put that video out there and give you guys my 2 cents. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.